This will be the fourth time Special Envoy de Mistura has visited Damascus since July, when he took over the job of finding peace in Syria, probably the hardest task in global diplomacy. He's already received an initial commitment from President Assad for a 6-week freeze in Aleppo, a suspension of aerial and artillery attacks in Syria's largest city. But he hasn't got agreement from opposition groups, and in a recent Al Jazeera interview, he said he knew many believe the odds were against the success of his initiative.
My chances, I hope, are not super slim, because that will in a way also reflect the chances of the Syrian people to see hope at the end of this tunnel. But one thing I can tell them, that the UN will never give up on the Syrians.
Al Jazeera's learned details of the Mistura plan. The Special Envoy will next travel to Istanbul for talks with opposition representatives. Before the beginning of March, a small UN team is supposed to travel to Aleppo. The idea is for a halt in all aerial bombardment and attacks using heavy weapons. At the same time, they aim to completely freeze all fighting on the ground in one district, Salahuddin, in the southwest of the city. People in Aleppo have been suffering so much, the hope is that humanitarian aid can be distributed and then the freeze can be extended. Special Envoy de Mistura has been working closely with the UN's humanitarian chief.
If he's able to do what he'd like to do, which is to de-escalate the violence, that's good for us, because it means that there are more places that we can get to. He's trying to, once that violence is de-escalated, to focus on trying to bring some normalcy to Aleppo, trying to get people to restart their livelihoods.
There's been nearly 4 years of war, about 200,000 people killed. Here at UN headquarters, no one's particularly optimistic about the Mistura plan, but right now it's the only plan there is. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations.